Welcome to our series, Moving America Forward. Each week we'll be focusing on America's entrepreneurs as they take us to new roads, new opportunities, new ways to fill the gaps left by today's failing companies. Our series will be looking at that and a lot more. So come with me and watch as the entrepreneurs of our nation move into the future.
And I'm Doug Llewellyn here in our studios in Los Angeles with our guest today, who is the founder and the chairman of Danlaw, Inc., which is headquartered in Detroit, Michigan. This is an amazing story of what is basically described as a globally embedded hardware and software engineering firm that specializes in the automotive, insurance, and global mobile resource industries. We're going to learn all about this in a few moments now from our guest. His name is Raju Dandu. Raju, welcome. Nice to have you with us.
Thank you, Doug.
You're very welcome. Yours is an amazing story, and I think our audience is going to be fascinated to see what you're up to. But before we go any further, a little while ago you had a chance to answer some questions from William Shatner. Let's take a quick look at a portion of that now and see just how it went, okay? Watch this.
I know you've been successful in your business, but what I would like to hear is just a brief capsule of exactly what it is you do and who do you do it for, and how do you see this helping America to move forward?
Mr. Shatner, we have created connected vehicle solutions which collect information about our driving behavior as well as vehicle health. We're helping to move America forward by creating manufacturing jobs right here in the U.S. and providing solutions that will help make our roads and highways a safer, better place for everyone, along with insurance discounts for safe drivers.
You know, that was absolutely fascinating. I'm really intrigued by what you do and what you create at your company, and a lot of it boils down to what I'm holding in my hand here, which is something pretty tiny, but you would be stunned when you know what this really does. Tell me about this, Raju. What is this?
I'll be happy to, Doug. It's what we call a data logger. That's going to really change how we drive and how we interact with our vehicles. What's in there, Doug, is a basic electronics that allows you to talk to the vehicles all the way from 1996 all the way up to today. In addition to that, it also has GPS module, cell phone module, Bluetooth module, and all the antenna built right in that small device.
You know, some people would say this is like Big Brother, all in a little item that gets plugged into your car. The point is, cars have had computers in them since back in '96, you were saying, is that right? Maybe even go back earlier than that a bit. But
Yes.
what this plugs into the computer module on your car, and today all cars have them, basically. And it's what this does when you do that that's really fascinating.
Yeah.
What does it do?
Well, you're absolutely correct, Doug, that people are worried that this is going to be a big brother. But it's exactly the opposite of what people's perception is
Right.
that we're trying to achieve. We're trying to create solutions with this product that actually helps you drive better, drive safer, and have a lot of fun with all the applications that we build with it, and not worrying about some big brother is watching you.
Well, the point is, it keeps a record, a track of number one, how fast the car is going. So if you're a parent and your child is out driving your car, you can log in and find out how fast the car is going on the internet, right?
Absolutely.
Real time.
Absolutely.
When you say GPS, you know where the car is. And it keeps track of a lot of other things regarding the function of the automobile itself. And not only that, but this is really of big interest to insurance companies. It can help save you a lot of money if you're a good driver in the long run, right?
Yes, yes. So yeah, it does collect all the information necessary to do several things.
Right.
Whether that is to diagnose your car,
Right.
if there is problem in the car,
Right.
or like you mentioned about the insurance companies, how do we determine how the safe drivers get a discount from your insurance policy premium?
Right.
Well, this device collects the data in terms of the speed at which you go, how you brake, how you accelerate, hard braking, hard acceleration, just so the insurance company can distinguish between the safe drivers and all, and they give you a discount on it. In addition to that, like you said, if you're a parent and you want to make sure that you reward your children that have been driving safe, you know it every second where they are, how fast they're driving, how they're braking. If they're entering into the areas you don't want them to enter, that will tell you. When they come home, you reward the junior and say, hey, you've been a good driver today.
I'm tempted to ask you how people respond when they know a device like this is on their car.
It's been proven for the last 4 or 5 years, what we read and learn from the insurance companies that use our device, it's proven that the minute you put it in there, you become a better driver. I have done it. All our employees do, our families do. We all become naturally better drivers because it's there. It gives you fun.
Is this something that you began developing because you were asked to by the insurance industries? Or is this something that you and your team of engineers, who are obviously highly qualified and very experienced, did on your own?
We've always been in automotive electronics for like 31 and a half years now since the inception of the company.
Right.
But in this specific industry related to the insurance, there were devices prior to this, about 2005 or so, that just logged the data from the vehicles. But then some insurance company has asked us to see if we can come up with a solution that integrates the GPS and the cell phone technology into it, so you can get the data live if you ever want to. So that's when we started creating it. My team of engineers that I'm extremely proud.
I understand the Department of Transportation, the DOT, has actually given you a grant in helping develop some of these technologies. Is that true?
That's some of the future technologies, Doug, that the Department of Transportation has been conducting extensive studies on what they call V2V, that's vehicle-to-vehicle communication, and vehicle-to-infrastructure communication, so that our cars will all be talking to each other, just like we see on the sci-fi movies. They'll all be talking to each other, talking to the traffic signals and all, just to make sure that we all drive safe and help us if there is a problem ahead of us.
I was just going to say, point out the advantages of that when you're talking about vehicle-to-vehicle communication. And this is all going on automatically, unbeknownst to you, the driver. I mean, this communication is taking place. But it would point out that if there is an accident, let's say a mile ahead of the road, the cars in front of you who are near that or involved in it would be talking to cars coming along behind them, telling them to be cautious, slow down.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. That's the greatest advantage in there, because we see it on all these highways occasionally because of the weather or big traffic jams. The accidents happen all the time at traffic signals, or somebody ran through a red light, for example. All these vehicles are going to say, oh, there was something. I had to stop it very, very quickly.
Right.
So the next car will know, next car will know, next car will know. And all this data so that you get a visual warning in your car, on your phone, wherever, just says slow down. get ready for that.
The other thing that's interesting is that this is so small is because it gets plugged into a point under your dashboard in your car, on the inside of the car. This doesn't go in the engine or anything like that. And it had to be small so that, for example, your knee wouldn't hit it, when you're driving the car. Is that right? That's a key element here.
Absolutely.
Miniaturization is what it comes down to.
Absolutely. That's where our strength comes in being able to bring in all the technology all into a small package so that the device is compatible with well over 95% of the vehicles all over the world.
Right.
So it doesn't hinder the driver.
What about this aspect for fleets, vehicle fleets, companies that have a lot of vehicles? How does this apply to them?
The fleet owner obviously wants to monitor several things that are happening to his cars and drivers.
Right.
So when a fleet owner comes in the morning, this one helps optimize the route on how to send their drivers to different places. It helps them make sure that the drivers are not idling the cars for too long. That saves fuel economy.
Right.
That helps the environment. It helps him reward his drivers that are very good drivers. Right there is Big Brother gotcha versus great job. That's where we help the fleet owners to reward their drivers for the good behavior rather than making it like, I gotcha.
Yeah.
And that's what it helps.
The other thing, this is not something that the end user would buy. This is something that will come equipped on your car. Is that you're doing this for who?
Well, in the case of insurance, Doug, we're doing it for the insurance companies. The insurance companies give to the policyholder,
Okay.
like you and I, for example.
All right.
And in the case of fleet, we're giving it to the fleet owner. They put it in their vehicles. And in the case of other consumer applications, we give this device away to consumers so that they can enjoy all the benefits of it. In, like you said, teen tracking, teen rewards, or driver's license.
I wanted to bring up one aspect. You really were interested in coming here to tell us our story because our show is called Moving America Forward, and you feel this is a classic example of what you do to help move America forward, right?
That's exactly right. Because I'm really, when I heard about the Moving America Forward program, I was really excited to tell the story of Danlaw and what we're creating. As we move forward for the next 10, 15 years, all this fascinating technology that's going into the cars, we're part of it. We're part of it from end to end. The device side and the back-end cloud software, and we're going to play a great role in this.
It's really a pleasure to meet you because I know you really feel that way very deeply inside. And also, you've been involved in the renaissance of this industry in Detroit, the automotive industry. You've been there when it went south, and now it's come back, and you're a key part of it. Thank you very much for telling us about this. Great story.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Doug. Really appreciate it.
This organization represents companies across our great nation that embody the spirit, dedication, know-how, and can-do attitude which has made America the great nation that it is today. And now let's present the Keeping America Strong Award.
Now it's my honor to present this prestigious award to Raju Dandu, the chairman and founder of Danlaw, Inc. in Detroit, Michigan, for the outstanding work his firm is doing to help keep moving America forward. Raju, it's a pleasure to hand this to you.
Thank you very much, Doug. On behalf of the entire Danlaw family, we're very proud, and thank you.
You're very, very welcome. Thank you.
I'm William Shatner, and for all of us at Moving America Forward, thanks for watching.